And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you can kindly direct your attention to our double doors. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Alicia and Bryce's bridal party.
Everybody, let's get into it.
Now introducing our first bridesmaid. Please welcome Samantha Johnson. Next up, here's groomsman Marco de la Mora. Let's hear it for bridesmaid Stephanie Garcia. Now please welcome groomsman Kirpal Aguilar. Next up, here's Alicia's maid of honor, Lexi Nuno. And finally, Bryce's best man, John Frost. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is both my pleasure and privilege to introduce to you our newlywed couple for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Bryce and Alicia Storm.
Baby, I'm trying. Keep you with me in my heart. You make it easy when life gets hard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, while I still have your attention, if you would kindly direct your attention to our dance floor, where our newlyweds, Alicia and Bryce, will now share their first dance as husband and wife. They have chosen the Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's song, I Need You. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. and Mrs. Bryce and Alicia Storm.
Drink and shout and whiskey. I wanna smoke that cigarette. I wanna smell that sweet addiction on my breath. I wanna ride across West Virginia in the backseat of a Cadillac. You know some cowboys like me go out like that. So I need you, like Anita needs a babe, like Mom and Joe needs a rain. I need you, like a lighthouse on the coast, like a father and a son, the I need you.
I wanna get lost in some cantina in Mexico. Wanna dance to the static of a native radio. Wanna wrap the mood around us. There beside you, skin on skin. Till the sun goes down again. 'Cause I need you, like Anita needs a rain, like Michael Joe in Oklahoma needs a rain. I need you, like a lighthouse on the coast, like a father and a son to go home to go. I need you.
together for Mr. and Mrs. Bryce and Alicia Storm. Without further ado, our maid of honor, Lexi.
Sounds good. Well, she can edit it, so. Yeah, I'll edit it. I didn't really prepare much. However, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Okay, so I've known Alicia all my life, and she's been more than a cousin to me. She's like my sister, and she knows that. And Bryce, you just married a beautiful, smart, caring, awesome, beautiful, sexy, sexy person. And so as we're growing up, Alicia has always been the strong one, the brave one, the one I go to for advice, and I've always been the kind of, I guess, not weak, like this time weak, like weak kind of like, you know what I mean? Emotionally. Yes, emotionally. Anyway, like even before the wedding, we're down there and she's pretty calm, I would say, for about to be getting married. And I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, okay, is this pace okay for walking? Like, I don't know what to do, and I'm freaking out more than she is, trying to stay calm, but I can't really. And one funny story I'll tell, I guess, is when she always would try to scare me when we were little. Like, she loved to scare me because I would get scared so easily, and she was so brave. And we were at my grandparents' house, and there was this China doll, like, in the room. And she always, this is messed up, and I'm going to say, she always would want to, she'd scare me with it, and she'd be like, when we're about to go to bed, Lexi, the China doll's gonna get you. And I'd be like, oh my gosh. She was a little evil, but she, you know, she always really has been the strong one, and I think it shows over this past month and a half with everything happening. And she's been such a beautiful person. She handles things so well. I mean, as you can, for the most part. I know she has her moments where she needs to break down and things like that, but she truly is like a rock. And Bryce, you know that. Yeah. And yeah, I do. And since when she first brought Bryce around, I just knew. I really did. I know people say that, but I just knew. I mean, they loved each other from the moment. I don't know, from the moment I met you, anyway. But I'm just saying that you guys are awesome. You're an awesome guy. I love you. You're great, and you know I love you. So together, you guys are like an explosion of happiness and love. Anyway, I love you. So I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I've never done this before, but to Bryce and Alicia. So an explosion of happiness and love. And to the best man, John.
Wow, how do you call it out when you work at a church? Let me just tell you a little bit about Bryce Storm. Rarely in life do you come across someone like him. I met Bryce about 8 years ago. He rode up to church on a little 20-inch bike, weighing about 250 pounds, pure boy. But over the years, Bryce has just been so incredible. You know, I've invested a lot of time in Bryce, and the return has been incredible. It's like such a blessing. Bryce has done better than I could have ever even imagined. I mean, everything he does, he's just incredible at, and I've learned a lot from him. Oh, Bryce, I love you. I really do. You know, a couple sometime in January, Bryce came to me and he had this look. He's all, John, I got to talk to you. And right away I just went, he didn't tell me, did you? I go, you're leaving. And in one way it bummed me out so bad because I was going to miss such a great, incredible friend that was just there all the time and made me laugh to where I pee my pants. And he would just on call. You know, we have had so much fun laughing. But when he came to me and said that he was going up north and he had this great opportunity, it was like a split emotion, and it was extreme. Well, it was extreme happiness for Bryce and Alicia and the opportunity that they would have. But it was also extreme sadness that, you know, like my best friend wasn't going to be around, and, you know, we wouldn't be laughing together, we wouldn't be playing practical jokes on people and just having a good old ball. So, like I said, rarely in life does someone like Bryce come along, and you guys, when you do, you're blessed. When you have a friend like this, you're blessed. But I remember when he first started dating Alicia, and he would come in and his smile was so big, you guys, and he was all giddy. Then he'd talk about her, and his smile would get even bigger. It's like, whoa, dude, something's going on good.
He's still like that.
Yeah, I know. And he would talk about her and talk about her, and one day he came to me and goes, you know what, John, I think she's the one. And I completely remember exactly where he was standing and everything. And I tell you, I met Alicia, and Bryce, you've been blessed incredibly. Alicia, God bless you. Next to my wife, you're one of the most beautiful brides I've ever seen. I'm not kidding, really. I was right there. I got to see your eyes. So, you know, here's what's incredible. Right now, Bryce and Alicia, with support from their family, really have the world at their feet. I'm so excited for them. You know, Bryce is a good Christian man, good solid foundation. His head's on straight. Alicia, the same. I mean, you guys are dynamite together. I'm so excited to hear what happens this next year with you guys, because I know it's going to be incredible, let alone the next 10 years, you know. It's just incredible. So I am so blessed to know both of you. We all are in this room, but you guys are very, very, very special in this world, and it's just an honor to know you and be a part of this. But I would like to thank everyone here, because obviously by the attendance and the love in this room, that says so much about them. They really are a blessing. But I can't. I'm gonna lose it if I go there. So, well, what I would like to do now is propose a toast to Bryce and Alicia, and just an incredible marriage and incredible futures in both of their careers, and just an incredible house and incredible kids. All of it. I speak that into your life right now, all those blessings, and believe all that's going to happen. And I just want you to know, me and my family, we love you guys very much. And I mean, obviously, does, but Bryce, you have done so well. But Bryce, you also are an incredible man. I'm so proud of you. I love you. And to Bryce and Alicia, and the sky's the limit for their future.